My name is Chelsea Ramadhani with student ID A1B224041, and this is the second week of listening and speaking mini project. Hey guys, welcome to Lingua Marina. Today's my favorite topic. We're going to talk about sounding more American, something I've been working on for a while now. You know, I have been studying English since I was 5 years old, and I moved to the US about 9 years ago. So I put a lot of time into learning English over the years. When I was living in Russia and studying English, I studied British English. It was an okay British accent for a foreigner, and obviously since moving to the US, I've been working on perfecting my American accent. I love listening to Americans and trying to figure out how to sound more like them every day. It's interesting and fun so and fun. So today I want to share with you some things I have learned about sounding more American. So let's get started. By the way, if you want to dig deeper into American accent, I want to learn from I want to learn from someone who has been helping people reduce their accent professionally. I can highly recommend my teacher Fenya, who is part of company called Lingua Trip. He sounds 98% American. He is the only person who I know who's moved to the US with an American accent, and his accent is impeccable. My American friends are not able to tell that he is not from here. I will leave a link below to his course. It's one of the best courses on accent training I have ever taken, so highly recommend that. Now let's talk about some simple pronunciation tips you should be using if you are working on mastering American English. First of all, there is this quick tip that you might have um, noticed that you may have noticed very often. American people say and instead of and. Just listen to these phrases. My friends and I, look, my friends and I, you and I, and, and, and you and I, and with that, and with that. So almost all the time, Americans will not say it. They will say and, and. There are so many similar nonsense that you need to pay attention to now. Too. Now, the second thing that I notice when especially consuming a lot of content on YouTube, and I want you to see this with me. Let me show you something. One of my favorite creators, his name is Graham Stephen. He talks about tells about personal person it talks about personal finance. Let's look at one of his videos. What's up, Graham? It's Grandma here, guys. For over 4 years ago, I made a video about 7 daily habits that changed my life. See how he emphasized words. Let's listen to this again. What's up, Graham? It's guys here. So just over 4 years ago, I made it So just over 4 years ago. See how he stressed the important words 4 years ago.